Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy King67 here, back with another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you out there, they are kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. Now this video is going to be something that I haven't really done before. This is going to be a Giants prediction video. I'll probably start doing these every Friday, Saturday to predict and let you guys know what I think is exactly going to happen in these New York Football Giant football games. But today, this week 14, we are playing against, well, not today, it is the game's tomorrow, you know. I am recording this Saturday. We are playing against the Arizona Cardinals. We are home in this game, and according to DraftKings, gamble responsibly if you do, we are a plus 2.5 point underdog. I don't know, I've never done a prediction video, so do I just say the score and then explain why I think that, or do I wait to hold the score to the end? I'll tell you guys what I think it's going to be right away. I think it's going to be 21-17. I think the Giants are going to win again. I know it sounds crazy. I know you're going to be like, Chris, you're just a Giants fan. You're biased. Chris, there's no way that the Giants could go on a 5-game winning streak after starting 1-7. Listen, there's a method to my madness, all right? The main reason I'm picking the Giants over the Cardinals is because I truly believe Kyler Murray has not been the same quarterback that he was at the beginning of the season. And by this, I mean he's got a bum shoulder, right? Like his shoulder's messed up. He hasn't been throwing the ball as well as he was before he kind of got his shoulder hurt. And it's going to be a cold day tomorrow, man. It's going to be cold out here in the Meadowlands. So if he gets hit a couple times, that shoulder's not going to feel good at all. He's going to feel all the pain. And I just think overall, Kyler Murray won't be able to pull off the spectacular against us. We did a really good job of being able to contain Russell Wilson's running ability. Of course, I think Kyler Murray's running ability is a little bit better at this point in Russell compared to this point of Russell Wilson's career. Kyler Murray's probably honestly, I think he's faster than Lamar Jackson. But I know it's going to be tough. I think that's my biggest concern, is being able to contain Kyler Murray. Because if he could run and can pass against your defense, it's going to be a long day. But I think that's our main goal, stopping Kyler Murray. Like the defense kept saying, Logan Ryan, Jabril Peppers, Joe Judge, Patrick Graham, they kept saying, listen, let's keep making the quarterback snap the ball. Don't allow any big explosive plays, right? Continuing with that offense, they haven't really had a good running game all year. Kenyon Drake, it's been decent, right? They've been relying on the pass and Kyler Murray's legs a lot more than focusing on their running game, which I don't think they haven't been running effectively so far this year. So I don't think they'll be able to run effectively at all against the New York Football Giants. And then it leaves it to the two wide receivers, which are a little concerning. Larry Fitzgerald at the slot and D-Hop on the outside. I think D-Hop is, what is he? He's a consensus, top 3 wide receiver. We would say it's probably him, Tyreek, and Julio. Top 3 in the game right now. D-Hop is an insanely talented wide receiver. It's going to be a tough assignment for James Bradbury. I think James Bradbury did a good job on every single elite receiver he's played so far this year. He's played? He's played Amari Cooper multiple times, taking him definitely out of the ball game. He's gone up against Terry McLaurin. He's gone up against DK Metcalf. He's gone up against, I feel like I'm missing, Mike Evans. He went up against Mike Evans. I think Mike Evans is the only one that really got the best out of him. There might be somebody I'm missing, but for the majority of the season, James Bradbury has been a spectacular cornerback. I think we could all agree on that, Giants fans and non-Giants fans. You can look at all the Pro Football Focus grades. James Bradbury is near the top of all of it. So I have confidence in him up against D-Hop and Larry Fitzgerald. Of course, he's a legend, one of the most underrated wide receivers in my opinion. We have to keep, he's just going to be there, moving the sticks, being the veteran presence on the field. We just got to make sure that we have him covered, because he's a savvy veteran. And that's their offense. Now, talking about their defense, they're pretty bang average in all their rankings across the board. Sacks, interceptions, passing yards allowed, passing touchdowns allowed, rushing touchdowns allowed. The only area that they are below average, I think they're ranked like 22nd against with rushing yards allowed, and that's where I think we're gonna strive. Listen, Daniel Jones is injured. He's playing, but according to all sources, he should be good to go, barring any setbacks and warm-ups and stuff like that. But I think the game that Jason Garrett is going to call, it's going to be a pretty conservative one. We're not going to have Daniel Jones scrambling. We're not going to have many RPO plays going on. But I think overall, our running attack is what has brought us to this 4-game winning streak, and I think it's what we're going to lean on pretty heavily against the Arizona Cardinals. I could honestly see Wayne Gallman going for maybe 20 rushes, like 115, 120 yards. Alfred Morris will do his thing too. I really like the combo of both of them. They both just run really hard. They're tough to tackle, these guys. Regardless of our offense, Daniel Jones, I think he's going to be more of a game manager than a game impactor. I could see him going like 20 for, not even, maybe he'll probably go like 17 of 28, 17 of 27. I could see him having that type of stat line with like 210 passing yards, a passing touchdown. But I think the main focus of this game, the reason that we'll win, is I think Daniel Jones, he just can't have turnovers. If he has turnovers, we're going to be in trouble. That's the name of the game, and I think that's been the name of the game all year long. When Daniel Jones has turned the ball over, we've lost. And that all our games have been close, and it's come down to those turnovers is why we've lost. I think he'll have another 0 turnover game. I'm pretty confident. If he does, that'll be, 4 games in a row with no turnovers, which, I mean, that would just be perfect. If I had to pick an offensive player that I expect to go off tomorrow, I think it's going to be Darius Slayton. His name is Big Play Slay. He's only had like 2-3 catches combined in his past 2 games. Him and Daniel Jones haven't been on the same page. Daniel Jones has missed him on a couple deep shots, and I think tomorrow they'll connect on something over the top. I think Patrick Peterson is going to be more on like Shep and like Golden Tate. So that means like most likely Byron Murphy, who I wanted the Giants to draft instead of DeAndre Baker at corner in that draft. But nonetheless, I think Byron Murphy is going to be more on Darius Slayton. And I think Darius Slayton is going to be able to burn him for a play or two. It all depends. We got to see how Daniel Jones is feeling, mobility, how comfortable he's feeling in the pocket. We'll be able to deliver that deep shot to Darius Slayton, which I think will be open a couple times in tomorrow's game. Regardless of that, I think the offensive line, I'm excited to see the offensive line again just improve as they have been every single week against the pass, for the rush. They've just been doing a great job. And on the defensive side of the football, it's going to be really interesting to see how we contain Kyler Murray. We cannot let him get out of the pocket. We cannot let him throw on the run. We can't let him just run in general because, dude, I don't know what it is, but like I'm not a fan of Skip Bayless, but I think he nailed it right on the head. Kyler Murray's got like the quickest feet like in all the National Football League. Like he's like 5'9", 5'10", but dude, his feet move so quick. I'm just like, dude, this guy might run for a touchdown every time he gets out of the pocket. So we need to make sure we contain him. I think defensive players to look out for. Honestly, obviously, I think the big dogs are going to produce. Dexter Lawrence, Dalvin Thomas, and Leonard Williams. I think they're always going to eat up front. They're always going to control the line of scrimmage. But in the secondary, I think this is like a sleeper pick. I think Darnay Holmes is going to have a big game. I don't know if I'm wrong in saying that. I think Darnay Holmes, Logan Ryan, I think Blake Martinez is still questionable, and I'm pretty sure they said Logan Ryan is going to get the mic if Blake Martinez is not going to play, which I don't think that could be overlooked. I think Blake Martinez is a huge loss to this defense. Honestly, I could see maybe like Jabril might be like running like some hybrid linebacker. You move Logan Ryan to the other safety spot, and you got Xavier McKinney and Logan Ryan playing at the same time with Jabril like in like sub linebacker snaps. But honestly, I think Darnay Holmes, that's my pick to have an impactful play in tomorrow's game. I think 21-17, what I predict. I think it's a pretty good score line to predict. I don't think you guys will argue with me too much. I think you guys will see my perspective, which I've said multiple times. Stop Kyler Murray and have Daniel Jones have 0 turnovers. I think that's the key to success. Our defenses play. Honestly, like how many Pro Bowls might we have? We might have Leonard Williams, Dalvin Tomlinson, Jabril, Logan Ryan, Blake Martinez. We might have like five Pro Bowl defensive players. So I think that'll be good enough to stop the Arizona Cardinals' explosive offense, which hasn't been as explosive as weeks past. Let me see, what are the numbers they've been putting up? I think they put a big number against. Dude, that's crazy. When you look up Cardinals, the St. Louis Cardinals come up before the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, honestly, they put up 28 points against the Rams, and the Rams have a good defense. So honestly, I might just be sounding like an imbecile. But Kyler Murray, 21-39. 18 incompletions. He's close to 50% completion percentage, which is not good. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he had 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 173 passing yards. Look at that. D-Hop had 8 receptions for a 6.5 average. Like, besides that one big play, he had that big touchdown to Dan Arnold. Besides that, he literally might have thrown for like 140, 150 on the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like against the Patriots. What did he throw? 23, 34, 170. 0 touchdowns and interception. And the week before that, against the Seahawks, where he got hurt. 29 to 42, 269. All right, he got hurt in this game. So in the next two, we got to look at the Patriots and Rams games. He's averaging, 150 passing yards a game. So I think we got this in the bag, honestly. But this is my first ever. Like, guys, comment down below how I should be like doing these like prediction videos. This is my first one. If you guys want like a certain layout, I feel like I should just cover. I tried just covering like the other team and then us and then the keys. I should do like 3 keys to success of how we're gonna win the game. I don't know. Just comment down below like what you want me to do different on these prediction videos. If you guys saw my prediction, 21-17 is my prediction. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It's in your boy, KingStar7, and I'm out. Peace.